What am I doing here? I left my friends in Arborang and joined the Spellweavers, Juno and Eyvind, on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent. Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness. I expected desolation. Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fishhooks. I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
God, that voice acting's so good. I refuse to interrupt. Yeah, I mean, the reason we don't get that much animation is because it takes so much time and it's so expensive to do, versus like static game scenes. But as we talked about in Banner Saga 2, I would pay good money in like a year or like 18 months or whatever. I don't know how long it would take, but like enough time, I would play through all 3 games again with full voice acting and more animations. I would absolutely 100% play like a definitive edition of this game. That'd be so fucking good. I'd pay $70 or $80 for that. You need to address this now, Juno. You catch one of the ravens staring at you for a 3rd time. The whispering between them has become worrisome. Not yet. Soon. Jesus, corpse paint, you look bad. The longer you control the Folka's mind, the worse it'll be when you drop the tricks. The ravens you brought with us are hardened mercenaries. They won't take lightly to being kidnapped. She's like mind controlling all of them. That is nuts. Oh man. Like, okay, cool. They don't agree with us, so we're just going to like continue committing horrific Valka crime and like just mind control all of them. There was no time to convince them properly, and we need their blades and shields out here. What's happening out here exactly? I will say this: if you like the narrative of the like marching war band thing, and you haven't already, please do yourself a favor and read The Black Company. The Black Company is literally like hands down, no question, my very favorite military fantasy series. It is so good. It's told from the perspective of the doctor of a military like a military company, a mercenary company, a medieval mercenary company, and it varies, but it reads like this kind of gritty, like in person. You get it, very unreliable narrator. Yeah, it feels a little like Xenophon. Yeah. But like kind of gritty and intense. And it's very like there are moments in the series where Croker will describe them like murdering people. Like they'll ambush and murder a group of people, and he will describe it just as like, well, we had to do it. He doesn't give you any detail. And what's interesting about Black Company is that its writer, Glenn Cook, he also wrote a bunch of like hard-boiled detective novels, and you can really feel it. It's very, very good, and it doesn't surprise me at all, right? So the writer, so we have some Stoic folks in chat. The writer says that Black Company is your favorite fantasy fiction and a huge influence. You can feel it. You're doing it, right? This bit, what are they called? The like villains in the Black Company. The 12 who were taken, the 10 who were taken. Yeah, the 10 who were taken. Juno feels like the lady. Yeah, she feels like a taken for sure. That like, well, I'm in charge and I'm gonna just mind control a bunch of you. All we need now is a Valka on a flying carpet and we are good to go. That's so great. I love when I can feel an influence on a game and then have it confirmed. Be like, oh yeah, nope, that's a thing. We wrote that. That's for real. Good work. You did it. You're using your influence as well. The darkness doesn't kill, it warps. There are things hiding out here we don't want to meet. Perfect. I have a feeling they might notice this giant dome of light. Yeah, Forgetful, we're gonna definitely play Dead Cells again. Yeah, I would love to revisit it. I'm afraid it's necessary. The only thing keeping the darkness from warping us as well. I will release Folka's mind soon. When they discover they're trapped within the light. Just warn me before you do it. It will be hard to miss. Oh, I love it. I love narratives that are just like grindy and dark like this. Like everybody is just so fucked up by the time we get to Banner Saga 3. And they've reflected it in the character's art, right? Everyone is bearing this like heavy burden of the journey. What I've done, I know how it looks. It isn't the way I wanted things to be. Please, Ivor, put your trust in us a little longer. Just fix this. Believe me, we're trying. God damn. Jesus. So are we just mind controlling Bulwark now?
The old city on the human world border looms ahead. Twisted into a claw, but still strand. Now, I have to imagine the longboats.
No, Bulwark, we left him behind, right? He's in the other group.
The bustling of merchants hawking goods. An unexpected light from Strand's great hall calls to us.
Yeah, and obviously that little guy is not Bulwark because Bulwark
briefly
doesn't
to
wear a
investigate.
shirt. So we're gonna stop in Strand, which is inside the. It's beyond the wall. It's in the maelstrom. We're getting so spoiled. Holy. What the hell? Wow. Okay, cool. So, what are these, like, darkness corrupted humans? Yeah. Excuse me. Who are you? What? Who is this amazing person? What? Jesus Christ. It's a witch. Oh my God, she's so cool. Look at her. Alfrin, a mysterious and seemingly powerful spellweaver who claims to have a complicated history with the Menders and taught herself how to weave. Her hands and body look as though they've suffered under the practice. She happened across survivors in Strand while searching for the cause of the darkness. Holy shit. She's awesome. What does she do? Strength of will. So she's got a Mender. Ah, there it is. She can heal. So, Alfred has learned a strength to force the body to mend itself through sheer determination. So, witches can heal strength damage. She's got Ride the Lightning. Oh! She's the same class as, Ingrid, from our role-playing game. Cool. Alright, so she is a big fan of Metallica. And she uses her will to focus her energy, launching herself toward with her spear set. After hitting the target, she retreats back to her... Yeah, Isgard. That's right. Yeah, retreats to her starting tile. And then dark energy. She automatically gains 1 will up to her maximum. Damn. Oh, she's so cool. So... She already regens willpower, so let's give her... Let's give her points in Defy. We want to keep her alive, right? Dope. Let me actually just go through everybody and see, because we should have some more points like we did with the first team. Okay, so Ivor, you are maxed out on your stats. So let's do that. Basically, that's what I want to do, is just get everybody kind of up to full stats before we start giving them abilities. Oli. Hi, Oli. Okay, who else we got? We got Fulka. Fulka's doing fine. Elfrin. Look at her. Oh, she's so cool. Valgard doesn't have any points. And we are good. Also, yeah, look who else we have. Let's look at the rest of our team here. Ivan, looking good. There's Juno. 18 points for Juno. Okay, here, let's level these guys up. I don't hate Ivan anymore. Ivan's grown on me. He's ever since the bridge conjuring. Ivan's my boy now. There's Juno with her 18 points. So let's get her maxed out as best we can here. And then a couple of additional abilities. And I actually want her to regen, so that's good. Okay. Somebody asked what's Juno's ability. So she's a Valka. She has the ability to confuse now. So pulls the threads of her enemy's mind, confusing the enemy. Weaved energy, so creates an aura of confidence around them. So their willpower increases and the aura gets passed on. So it's like a reverse curse, like a reverse poison. And then Thread of Life. When an enemy defeats her, she awakens as a spirit, roaming the battlefield in search of energy that will restore her to life. After collecting enough, she returns to her body and restores it to waking life. Holy shit. She's like a revenant. I am so excited about all of the ways that they've like made the characters more interesting in this game. It's so cool. Yeah, she's the crow. That's so good. Ivan, do you have any new abilities? We have his Arc Lightning, which we had before. Pulls up stone shards to block the paths of enemies. They block movement, and the force of their rise deals 1 strength damage. They have 10 strength and last 1 round. Cool. Yeah, Ivan with his stolen staff. Conjure up troll stones. And then we have Men to restore allies' armor. Cool. So there's Volka. Okay, Spar. We got our Wanderer. So Spar has Insult to draw aggro. Tale Worth Telling to buff Strength and Heroism. And then Scald Song to give everybody willpower when they kill somebody. They kill a target. So let's max him out. Okay. Yeah, Bercy was the guy we saw in the group that was walking. So let's make sure he's got all his killing power squared away here. There we go. There's Bach with his talking spear. So Bach to life, Bach to reality. And we can give him... Let's give him... I love Artery Strike so much. I can't resist. Who's this? Who's this? Interesting. This Stone Singer, a powerful Dredge spellweaver, is proof that not all Dredge fear and hate humanity. Though the Stone Singer does not speak, it travels with the Ravens now, working towards what you'd expect is the same goal, saving its own kind from the darkness. He can Rupture, seeks out any Dredge too weak to resist, and explodes their body, killing them and sending stone shrapnel in all directions. Powerful weaving, but takes a round to cast. Holy shit. Umbrage, a powerful spell sending a surge of strength through all his allies. Added size and bulk causes some armor to break. In an emergency, the spell can be used to keep enemy weak units alive. So -3 armor, +5 or +4 strength at rank 2. That's really cool. And then Disease Strike. Inflicts a disease. Disease enemies lose 1 strength per turn and will pass it on. Damn. Okay. I have my... Yeah, that's right. I have my own Wiggle Boy. That's good. Okay, cool. So we'll stat him up and give him some additional powers. There we go. Now we don't have a lot of items to pass around. And I think only Ivor and Folka can level. So let's do that. Let's level them up. And it's still quite expensive now because they haven't hit that level 10 cap. This group isn't nearly as like stacked as the other one. because they're newer, right? They haven't been necessarily with us quite as long. So let's get Ivor. Here, Ivor. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, let's take them into battle. I don't want to use the apostate because it doesn't look like we're fighting Dredge, but what's Valgard again? A raid master? I want to try Juno. I know Wiggle Boy's cool, but I'm gonna save him. I'm gonna save him until we actually fight some Dredge. I'm gonna keep Alfred. Let's... God, there's just so many good options. Let's take Ditch out. Let's ditch him and we'll put Juno in. And then Ditch, you're gonna lose your magic item. And we're gonna give it to... Let's give it to Alfred. Sure. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we're ready for battle. Let's go. Let's try it out. See what happens. Yeah, Ditch is cool, but we've already kind of seen what his abilities are. And maybe, I mean, I don't foresee a lot of traveling to towns, but maybe there'll be a chance to like train with some of these new abilities. Oh, I see why they're with us, because they're already here. Just in time. Survivors, let's clear these things out. Right, of course, that's why they're not with us. We're here to save them. And that's why we have Valgard, because Valgard was from the beginning of the game. So he's still here, right? Perfect, that totally makes sense. Oh, look up there. We have a new thing. Any hero can use the Valka Spear to cast Chain Lightning on an enemy, defeat enemies to charge it. So we have the Valka Spear instead of the Horn. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So it's harder to regain willpower out here, but we have this stolen spear instead. Oh, rad. Okay, cool. Well, let's just bring this guy down to 1 in this first hit. There's no reason to go soft on him. Yeah, and they look like they're like corrupted humans. Oh, that's a fire pit. Don't walk in there. Yeah, less willpower, but certainly more opportunity for damage. Okay, let's Axe Storm somebody. Actually, I got a pretty decent throw on these guys, so let's just do that. Ah, absorbed. Interesting. Okay. So what are they, like shield maidens? Yeah, I had a really funny conversation with Austin Wintry, the composer for the game, on Twitter after the first session, where he was joking about how he was like, it's funny because the music that I make, it is so melodramatic, and I was like, listen, man, we basically get two moods. We get funeral and we get battle, and that is it. And he was like, yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Okay, so they have some pretty good absorption. I guess we could look at them. Here, let's take a look. Unearthly endurance, willpower. Oh, wow. Willpower absorbs all strength damage until depleted. Also explodes on death. So their willpower is their health. Fascinating. Okay, so I'm actually gonna hit this one. There we go. So they're being held together by strength of will. Yeah, what flavor of music is this one? This one is funeral. Yeah, they're weird willpower zombies. Okay, so what does weaved energy do again? Oh, target gains will and passes energy on. Right. Will bonus grows each time passed. cool effect. Like it. Yeah? Yeah, you think so? I'm gonna go and smash up one of your friends here. Yeah, get him. Do it. Here we go. Okay, Ollie, go pass this shit on. Have to go around the fire. Actually, I can't. I have to go through it. But I have ranged attacks, so maybe I'll just do that. There we go. Yeah, it's passed on to Ivor, exactly. So I guess that's our new way to get willpower, right? It's like abilities like that, where she can, yeah, pass that stuff along. And then, yeah, and now I can heal people too. So that's pretty damn cool. Yeah, they've just like completely changed the sort of structures of the game. Let's move away. I know, now I have to look out for enemy will too. And let's try to ride the lightning on this nerd. Do it. She's taking health damage when she moves around. Oh, yeah, she sure is. Bye. Yeah, this does look like the same place that we had that fight in the first game, hey? And also, yeah, I guess they explode. Yeah, she got impaled. I missed that when I did it before. Well, sorry, Witchy. I mean, it was a good move on their part. I got all kinds of willpower. Okay, let's Tempest only 2 of them, because I can do that, right? So Tempest. 2 adjacent going clockwise from the target. But I want to target... What's happening? I'm really confused about who I'm targeting here. Oh yeah, I can do lightning now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try the lightning out. Let's use it on this guy. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Rad. Cool. Oh, and then I can still take my turn. Sweet. I guess could I do it again? Yeah, I could. Yeah, forget you, nerd. -1 will, +1. Oh, so if you walk over the ashes, they get like a bonus. Oh, so many weird new things. So many new mechanisms to enjoy. And now I have lightning again, which is cool. Not that anybody is like set up to use it. Hell yeah, friend, dude. Ah. Oh, cool. So Confuse works right away. Neat. Here, I don't know. I ever zap this guy. Right, but nobody gets the kill if you do lightning. Soften this nerd up. Zap. Zap. Again. Here, zap this one. Oh, I'm gonna zap myself. Haha. Oops. Okay. All right, Ivor. Now you can take your turn. Fuck it, we're just gonna go walk in the fire. I don't care. Ow, fire! I got a 9% chance. This is gonna be fine, right? Here we go. I just about XCOM'd myself. I don't even care. We're just gonna run through the fire. Stab that guy. Oh, so cool. Renown grows. Valgard is ready for promotion. I'm sorry, witchy lady, you fell down.